What's going on, guys? Today we're doing another build review. This build review is brought to you by Chef's Choice, who sent me his build called the Shocker. It is a Zane build that uses the spark plug, pretty much just for fun. And some Novas. It's pretty much just a niche build that's basically for fun, and we're going to be playing it and reviewing it today for you guys. Now, real quick, before we hop into the build review, if you guys could please drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Borderlands 3 videos, I'd really appreciate that. With that being said, let's get into it. Alrighty, so this build is using the clone and the drone, pretty much just for fun. Chef didn't want to use the mantis, so we're not going to be using the mantis for him. Basically, these are the skill trees. He went full blue for Death Follows Close. This is mainly to help with commitment. So what Chef does is spam the spark plug, which stacks commitment like crazy, and then you just kind of have fun slamming and shooting your guns. It's just supposed to be a good time. So yeah, we wanted to get to Death Follows Close for commitment. We obviously wanted C in red, and then we just have the gun damage skills, Cool Hand and Violent Violence. Now what's really cool is we're using the static field augment with the drone to fill our frozen snowshoe. Now for those of you that don't know, but the spark plug can actually trigger the frozen snowshoe novas. So if your drone is filling up your shield, you can actually chain novas back to back. And once again, like I said, this build's just for fun. It's kind of a meme when you do that a lot, and yeah, it's just pretty cool. Otherwise, we're using the C and Dead. This is to stack as much commitment as possible. Now, you guys will mainly be looking for splash bonuses. For those of you that don't know, Slam does not actually get melee. It gets Splash. So, yeah. Now, we are going to be changing this build. Chef went ahead and spent 5 points into Ready for Action. Now, there's basically 2 places that you guys can spend these points. We're going to go with the purple tree option, where we're going to stick those 5 points into Headman's Hand. You guys can grab the double barrel capstone if you want that instead. So you can go full red and full blue, and then just get to Fugitive in the purple tree. But we're actually going to go full blue, down to Boom Enhance on red, and then we're going to get Headman's Hand. And that's because if the spark plug crits, it does get your crit bonuses. So that's something else you can look out for on your class mods. You can even hold in Unforgiven with the spark plug, and as long as it crits, it'll get all that damage. Alrighty, so now we finally respec the build. Basically, the skill tree we're looking at now is using 5 out of 5 Headman's Hand to help our spark plugs when they crit, and 5 out of 5 commitment. And this is going to be the bread and butter. We're going to stack the crap out of commitment and just get insane gun damage. On our blue tree, it's the same spec, actually. I think Chef had 2 points into Good Misfortune, but you just need to get to the capstone pretty much. And we took 5 out of 5 Violent Violence and 5 out of 5 Cool Hand. And in our red tree, this should look exactly the same. We got Praemunitus, a couple points into Borrowed Time, a couple points into Duct Tape Mod, and then all the way down to Boom Enhance. Now the clone is going to spam P grenades for us, which gives us extra debuff damage. And that is pretty much it. That's the core of the build. The core of this build is not really the weapons, but we're stacking so much commitment that a lot of weapons are really strong. For our run, we're going to use the Breath of the Dying, the Light Show, a Flipper, and another Light Show. So like I said, we're just going to be trying to have some fun for this Malawan Takedown run we're going to do. And with that being said, I'll meet you guys over at the Malawan Takedown. Alrighty, let's stick it into True Takedown. True Takedown mode. We're at 40 commitment stacks. I should try a recurring hex grenade on the clone. So he'll spam the heck out of it. I mean, the damage feels fine. Considering we're not using any anointment pretty much, we have consecutive hits. The damage feels decent. Must take his leave. Yo, Big Tom, have a good night, dude. Have a good night, man. Alright, let's stack some commitment right here. Okay, while that's stacking, we shoot the Kraken. Ah! That doesn't feel the best in the world. That doesn't feel the best in the world, to be honest with you, Chef. Well, we punched him to death. I can't wait till Sano Crow is fixed for this build. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, our guns, like, we're using consecutive hits, so it's almost like we're just using an unanointed gun. Also worth noting that since we're using the spark plug, we can't really use an icebreaker or anything, which sucks a little bit. Alright, Clone, you can start throwing a Hex Grenade now if you want. The game's too shy to show commitment to you. I wish it would show our commitment. Oh, speaking of showing our commitment. Yeah, see how we get, like, we only have, like, 40 stacks there. Which is good, but it's really not that much, in my opinion. Radius and shield recharge rate. So, like, we're pretty much just relying off commitment in Zane's skill tree for all of our damage.
Come on!
We can freeze things, though. We can actually freeze things very, very well. I thought I put that spark plug onto her head. Spark plugs assemble. Commitment? Commitment stacks, where are you? Where are you, commitment stacks?
I see it.
Anywhere?
Valhalla.
Clone, throw grenades.
Never gonna work, ladies.
Oops. Alright, Clone is now throwing Hunter Seekers. Alrighty. Firelight Show. Firelight Show doing some okay work. I like how we destroy the, we just, like, auto-destroy the frickin', what's it called? Alright, let's get out of fight through life. Awesome. Oops. I can't tell if my clone is killing stuff with the Hunter Seekers. I feel like he is. My favorite part. As a melee user, no cryo would be very sad. Okay, I'm sorry, melee users. I'm sorry. Listen, I just don't ever want to get cryoed again. Okay, is that fair? Like, doesn't that seem fair? Alright, come on, can we freeze this guy? Thank you. Alright, let's swap to the Plague Bearer. You said the Plague Bearer was really good. Yeah, we have a lot of commitment right now. I don't know how much we have, but once we stack a bunch more enemies, you can definitely tell we have a lot of commitment. Once we get more enemies near our, like, see the big... Oh! Alright, listen, YouTube. If you don't watch my streams, this happens once a run, okay? And I think that would actually work pretty well. I did think about doing that. It was on my list to try that too. Wait, what did I just say, Chef? I don't even remember. I'm fighting. Cool. Oh, the eruption, the eruption. Cryo should be able to titanically overdamage enemy shields. Hey, with Amara's new capstone, it can. Yeah, dude, we're actually, like, taking out this, this group of mobs. With a spark plug and some novas. So you guys can't see the red dots on my map, because my webcam covers it. There's a bunch of red dots right on me. We're gonna see how quick we can get them out of here. Alright, let's send our drone that away. So that should spam refill my shields. I feel like when we're spam refilling shields using the drone, we get more damage literally just from our cryonovas. That's how it kind of feels, if I'm being honest. And we should have a buttload of commitment right now. We should have a lot of commitment right now. It feels like we have a lot of commitment now. Now that things are stacking up, it feels like we have a lot of commitment, honestly. I kind of do want to try Eruption with a spark plug setup. I'm thinking Flax spark plug would be better, though. I mean, realistically, it would be. Right? Oh, I just groundbreakered him to death, I think. Oops. Nice. Just have a face puncher for that. Face puncher could be decent in this setup because it could deliver the groundbreaker for us. Deliver the groundbreaker. Alright, on to Wotang. On to Wotang. The Maliwang takedown. Alright, so I'm assuming we actually want to let enemies spawn a little bit, huh?
Fire at will, little
So
boy.
we actually want to let enemies spawn because we need stuff to trigger the spark plugs off of. Oops, I didn't even mean to do that. Alright, I'm actually gonna hold this for lifesteal on the go. I'm gonna stick as many spark plugs as I can down real quick. And we're gonna swap to this. So we should have enough commitment that we just get our clone right back. Yep. Okay, there we go. We're using a Cryo Plague Bear against Wotan right now. Which is saying a lot in my opinion. Wotan resists Cryo. Now obviously this is way more steps. But it is kind of fun this way, like I'll admit it. Oh my god. Yeah, that Plague Bearer does a lot to him. Yeah, this is pretty nice, Chef. I like it. It's really memey. Like, we're just using spark plugs. Let's get that in there. Let's get that spark plug in there. I wanted to shoot the top half. That's all good. What? That's fine. Wait. No. That's not good. Thank the drone. That was a bit of a misplay there on my end. Holy moly. Alright, I need to do this real quick. Switch back to the Cryolite show. I wonder how spark plugs would be with a spy. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say with a spy class mod, but that actually doesn't make sense because it wouldn't stack commitment. So I was like life stealing there while I was trying to stack as many spark plugs as I could. I was like barely shooting my gun just for life steal. Alright, let's just shoot a plague bear at him already. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get down frickin' spark plugs, dude, I swear. I'm trying to get them down, it's hard. Alright, let's just swap to this.
That's a good-looking bullet.
Straight to the dome. Trying to stack more commitment.
Swapping ammo.
There we go. Let's get the legs. Hello? Alright, no legs for me. Alright, so that should stack up some commitment for us. Reload faster. There we go. There we go. All right, that was pretty dumb. That was pretty dumb, and not in the best way ever, but it was fun. That made me smile. All right, that was really stupid. That actually inspired me, if anything, to try to make a full-on spark plug build. That slam on the brain, yeah, I know. Yeah. So this build is really memey. This build's really memey. You can actually get some good damage if you can stack up spark plugs enough. But it is kind of a pain in the ass to stack up spark plugs while enemies are shooting you. So yeah, more power to you, Chef, for coming up with this build. I mean, we might as well cut the build review for the YouTube video right there. Thank you guys for watching. I definitely enjoyed playing it. But I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.